Hi everybody, this is Kate Holloman and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to try something new, something that I have only seen and observed and have always wanted to try. It's going to be a cat painting. It's going to be with watercolors. And we're going to start with getting the paper wet. Now it's not supposed to be flooding with water, but it does need to be wet enough that the paint has room to kind of run free by itself. So I'm getting my paper to that condition. This is really when you might have to go side to side, just looking at it from the different perspectives to see if there is a glare. All right. Now it's coming up a lot, so I am going to hold it down in one place, right here. All right, I'm gonna get my black watercolor. Gonna go ahead and make a circle. Look at that, it's already looking like a furry head. Here's a little body. Let's give it a little bit more black inside. And we need a tail. There we go. As basic as it gets. Now we wait until it's dry. So I will pause my video here and come back to it when it's dry, and you'll see the difference right away. There we go, I am back. I think I was gone for about 20 minutes. I took a coffee break, did some dishes. Good way to use time between drying. So this is the look right now, and right now we're going to add the ears and the eyes. Now I'm going to start actually with the eyes. I have some acrylic paint. Okay, this is a good way to prime it, because those eyes will be a different color. They're not going to be white. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that to dry. So in the meantime, oops, I'm not dipping my brush in my coffee. I'm gonna do the ears. So here we go. More pressure and lift. And again, less pressure. Add pressure. There you go. And you have ears with simple 2 strokes on each side. I will go in and wash it out a little bit because those ears are fluffy on the inside. Take away a little bit. Okay, gonna go ahead and do the nose. So here between, imagine there's a triangle right here between the eyes. Go to the bottom of the triangle. That's where the nose is gonna be. And that itself is a little triangle with a sort of a heart shape. There. Very simple. While I wait for the eyes to dry, I'm going to add some background, and I'm just gonna go with more of an abstract, simple pattern, just so that I don't really hurt the lovely fuzziness of the cat. So I'm gonna grab some orange. This is gonna be super easy. I'm gonna use the shape of the brush, so there's really not gonna be any like drawing or, you know, coming up with shapes and trying to stick to perfect shapes. I'm gonna go super, super simple on this. Okay, got my orange. Here we go. Then I'm gonna take a different brush. I'm gonna go for a flat brush. I'm gonna grab another color. Let's say the red. And again, I'm just gonna use the shape of the brush. There we go. Changing the direction. I'm gonna add it to the other side too. Those eyes are still not dry, so I will add one more type and one more color. Gonna take a slightly bigger brush. This is a size 4, I believe. Yeah, let's compare that. That's a 4. Now there's a lot of warm color. I'm gonna add a little bit of a cool color, but I don't want it to be quite as strong, so let's make it a little bit lighter. All right. Gonna try to add some dots. There we go. I'm drawing. It's pretty good. I'll go ahead and try to add the yellow to the eyes. I don't want it to be very watery, so I'll be careful. I don't want the brush to lift much of the paint. See, I could definitely wait longer, and you see that. It is coming off a little bit. So I'm more so dabbing gently rather than painting strokes, because that would probably do more harm. I'll take a little bit of orange and add that to the eyes. Good. Again, let that dry a bit so that we can add the finishing touches. It still needs the pupil inside and all right, let's see. We can add one more thing to the background. So find yourself a fine liner. I have this one, but it can literally be anything. When it comes to whiskers, you can choose between black or white. I will go ahead and just add black whiskers. There we go, some straight, some a little curved. Okay, we're gonna give it another moment until this is dry, and we'll be right back to finish it. So the eyes are dry. We're gonna finish the eyes, okay? You can go back to the watercolor, or you can grab something as simple as a Sharpie. Again, gently color it in. Because there is the acrylic paint, you could kind of scrape it off. You don't want to do that, so still be gentle. Great. this is actually black. The eyelids, the corners of the eyes. All right. Finishing touches. Back to the acrylic. Fine brush. And a little bit on the nose. That's great. Let me take you closer to it. So I'm sure you see it, I see it. Big difference between the watercolor and the Sharpie. It has this metallic gloss. So I'm going back in and I'm just gonna fill the Sharpie black with a watercolor black because it'll be nice and flat. It'll give it that unified look, which is what I really prefer. So there you have it. You're learning along with me. So I think testing this little technique was actually pretty successful. I love how fuzzy the cat is. I think the little abstract patterns actually helped the final look. And what started as a little experiment ended with a pretty cute illustration. So there we have it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found some inspiration in here, and it's a really great way to learn by doing. Okay guys, thank you again and see you next time. Bye.